Sometimes your life is not bad, but it is not the life you truly want either. You wake up, go to work, come home, and repeat the same routine every day. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Now is not the right time. I'm not ready yet. And slowly, without even noticing it, you become comfortable. But comfort can be dangerous because when everything feels safe, you stop challenging yourself. And when you stop challenging yourself, you stop growing. Your comfort zone feels like a safe place. But sometimes it is the very thing keeping you away from the life you could have. Your comfort zone is not necessarily a bad life. It is simply a life where everything feels familiar. You know what you will do tomorrow. You know what your job will look like. You know what people expect from you, and you know what to expect from yourself. But there is a problem. Growth begins where familiarity ends. If you keep doing only what you already know how to do, you will continue getting the same results. If you want a different life, you have to be willing to do something different. The biggest reason people stay inside their comfort zone is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of looking stupid, fear of losing money, fear of what other people might think. But here is something important to understand. Fear does not always mean that you're going in the wrong direction. Sometimes fear simply means that you are about to do something you have never done before. And that is exactly where growth begins. You don't have to change your entire life tomorrow. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to start a huge business. You don't have to move to another country. Start small. Make the phone call you have been avoiding. Speak in front of people. Start learning a skill you have always wanted to learn. Go to the gym. Read the book you have been postponing. Take one small step because every small step outside your comfort zone makes your comfort zone a little bigger. Many people are waiting for motivation. They think, when I feel motivated, I will start. But very often it works the other way around. First comes action, then comes progress, then comes confidence. You don't become confident before taking action. You become confident because you take action. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin. If you decide to leave your comfort zone, you must be ready to fail sometimes. You will make mistakes. You will experience rejection. Some of your ideas will not work. And that is okay. A mistake does not make you a failure. A mistake gives you information. It tells you what you need to change. The real failure is refusing to try because you're afraid of making a mistake. Remember, you cannot build a new life without taking a few risks. There will be days when you don't feel motivated, days when you don't want to study, days when you don't want to work out, days when you want to stay in bed and tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. This is where discipline becomes more important than motivation. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Every time you keep a promise you made to yourself, you become stronger. Every small victory builds confidence. And eventually, the things that once felt difficult become normal. Imagine becoming just 1% better every day. Today, you read 10 pages. Tomorrow, you learn something new. The next day, you make one difficult phone call. Another day, you exercise when you don't feel like it. These actions may seem small, but small actions repeated consistently can completely change your life. Big results rarely come from one massive decision. They usually come from hundreds of small decisions made every day. Don't focus only on changing your entire life. Focus on becoming a little better today. Now imagine yourself 1 year from today. Imagine that nothing changes. You are still doing the same things. You are still delaying your goals. You are still saying maybe next year. How would you feel? Now, imagine another possibility. You learned a new skill, you became healthier, you became more confident, you met new people, you started a new project, you increased your income, you finally did something you were afraid to do. 1 year from now, you will be somewhere. The question is, where do you want to be? You don't need the perfect moment. There may never be a perfect moment. You don't need to know exactly how everything will work out. You just need to take the first step, make the call, open the book, start the workout, learn the skill, apply for the opportunity, ask the question, take the risk. Your life does not change when fear disappears. Your life changes when you decide to move forward despite the fear. So don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start today. Step outside your comfort zone because the life you want may be waiting just outside the life you already know.